Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting evening of dungeons and kobolds and characters probably going to be on the verge of their death, so I don't know.
So
Oh,
normal,
great.
Normal. Yeah.
Hi.
normal stuff going on.
Alright, I'm Progstorm, and welcome to Roll of the Dice, and we're going to go ahead and just jump right in because we're on a little bit of a time crunch, and so it's going to be a short stream, but stick around because at the end of the game tonight, we're going to be having a little bit of discussion with myself, Retol, and Jocko, or me, Jeff, and Brayden, and we'll be discussing the backstory of what has happened with these characters before we actually started streaming, so everything
So-
before the VODs.
Just so we got it on record.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So just as a reminder of where we're at, everybody is on Roll20. You had just found two of the kids, rather, and a halfling by the name of Edgrin Galesong.
Edgar and Gale song. Oi, I gotta get into character real quick. Oi. Okay, now I'm good. I just have to say oi.
Oi.
Hold on, let me get into character. Damn halflings. Okay, I'm good.
Everyone else getting a character by swearing at the halfling. That's helpful.
I don't swear. I can slap you though.
No, that's okay. We've already had that.
Okay,
I think I'm good.
whose turn were we in?
Well,
initiative still?
we're not in the middle of a fight.
Okay.
This is in between battles.
Okay.
You had just sent the two kids up to the top level.
Basically,
surface.
So as a reminder, we just had, if you're looking to roll 20, we just had two kobolds run away down this hallway, and so we're going to try to follow them that way. And they
We
were
did-
saying that there were still some kids captured. So
we didn't hear them scream, so they probably did not run into a gelatinous
no,
cube.
but the bard, who's the bard's name?
Edgar.
Edgrin.
Edgar. He had just told us that they were going to be sacrificed. So
Yeah.
I suggest we form up and go down this hallway after these kobolds.
Before we do, I do want to make one correction. That Retol had looked through the different kobolds searching for loot. There was a little bit of stuff that he did find.
Oh,
loot.
sweet.
So
did I
on
find?
the
The loot.
leader kobold, there was a couple of vials of a greenish yellow fluid that was fairly viscous, and also he had a short spear. He was wearing studded leather, and he had a unique looking weapon that looked kind of like a claw on the end of a chain,
Ooh, Jeff.
and
the
also
old-
two javelins.
That's cool.
The old Clayton Chaw. Clayton.
You should totally
Okay,
take the
so
claw chain.
Yeah.
pick that up. I say, does anyone want this studded leather? It's kind of nasty. It's on a
I already
kobold,
got
and
some, thank you.
I
I
take
think we
the
need the
vials.
viscous liquid.
Yeah, I take the vials and I will cast. Let's see.
We just have a knowledge arcana check on that.
Yeah, I'll do a knowledge arcana check on it. And I was gonna say I could cast detect magic on it real quick too.
Okay, you don't detect any magic on it.
Okay, I'll do a knowledge arcana check. General 15 plus. Hold on, sorry. Plus 6, so 21.
It's definitely not magic.
Well, that
Okay.
was for the.
I
okay.
do have.
Oh,
Alchemy.
that was knowledge arcana, right?
Right.
Yeah, do I
Yeah,
roll
so
my-
it's not magical.
What would be the skill to identify what kind of potion it is, or what kind of fluid it is? Would that be like a dungeoneering check, or would it be like a nature check? Like, what would that be?
I would say that would probably be, well, if you have a skill in alchemy, then
I have alchemy.
as far
Alchemy?
as like the crafting alchemy,
Oh,
you'd be
Actually, since I just took it.
yeah. Since you just leveled up and magically you have new skill
So-
points.
Yeah, so with that roll, I got 14, so 20 on my alchemy roll.
So it looks a lot like cobalt snot, right?
Possibly.
Or some type of acid, or.
Actually, you do recognize it. It happens to be small centipede poison.
What?
Small
Centipede?
centipede poison.
And you also know that this type of poison it has to be inflicted through injury, and that it affects dexterity.
I'm gonna ask Retold, if I can have one
many-
of those vials for my arrows.
How many vials do I have?
There were
It said-
4.
Okay, yeah, I'll give one to the half-plane. Jack.
Perfect. How many
I'll-
how many shots are in that thing? Would you say? How big? How much? Like how
It's a
big?
very small. It's basically one dosage. You could cover like a spear tip or
An arrow.
an
tip.
arrow tip, something
Okay.
like that.
Just one dose of poison. All right.
yes.
I will write that down. Whoop. Just in case.
So how many arrows could he poison? Like dipping the tips in it.
No,
Just one.
it's like incredibly
It's like
small.
little teeny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he'd only have like one shot.
You've got one shot with it.
It's like this.
Or I could put it like
Smaller.
on my mace or something and have
Yeah.
like
Let's not put the poison on our face.
One dose. It's one
Mace.
dose.
Well, you know, if
Oh,
you really
face.
want-
I thought you said face.
At this point, Edgren kind of speaks up and is just like, "Well, I know that you guys definitely want to get everything that you can, but I do know that one of the kids did run to the north. It was Savrim.
Severin.
Okay.
Yeah, he got separated from the rest of us after we were running and the kobolds caught up with us, and he turned to the north.
okay.
That's where
well,
those
let's
other
head
kobolds
down.
went. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go
I
down this
think
hallway, folks.
we should have Boric and me up front leading the hallway, and then Retool and the Bard take the middle, and then
Oh, Bard.
Blazebeard and Jocko take the back.
All right. Two
Let's
shortest
do-
guys at the back.
Hey, that means that we can hide. I was about to say
Yeah.
we can like shoot.
But
Shoot
you're
over.
also ranged, so you can shoot
So
into
I'll
that,
also
or
load-
behind us if something's following.
I'll have my
Nice.
crossbow, or well, my crossbow broke, so I have Maeve's crossbow now, and I have it loaded and ready to go. And she gave me your bolts too, so we took care of that last time. So.
I got the
I
bow
usually
out.
hide
It's
in the
not
middle so
poison
people
yet.
can't shoot me. Because they shoot the tall people around. Anyway,
Yeah. So
Okay, you see at the end of the hallway that there are some doors which
So-
are open.
Let's go.
Wait.
So
So
you
wait,
do actually
together
see a
to
little
the
bit
doors.
into.
so hold on before we go.
Actually,
it
do we
was-
want to scout?
I'm a good scout.
Stealthy
But-
scout?
I'm a stealthy
But at
scout,
the same
but
time,
I
we
don't have
a
dark
lot
vision.
of time.
watch out for traps.
But the doors are open or closed.
They're open.
Do we see
And
a
we
light
just-
source in that room?
No.
I think they know we're here, guys. We just killed 4 of their buddies, and 2 of them ran this way. So I think we should just hurry.
Like last time, I want to actually go out front at the edge of the light, like right past the light, and kind of be stealthily sneaking, and go up to that door. And as the light gets closer, I want to see what I can see. And my stealth roll for that, by the way, is 17,
Ooh.
and my perception roll is 21.
All right, you don't draw the attention of any sort of creatures, and you can't really see much beyond the light. And so,
Do I hear anything, or
yes, you do hear what sounds like a crying child at the far end of this room.
Okay, but I don't see anything yet.
No,
Okay.
it's too dark.
In that case, I'm going to wait there until the light catches up.
Okay, let's all move down the hallway together.
Move us up
So-
to the door.
Move.
please.
Clonk,
Woohoo!
clonk.
Clonk, clonk. All right. What do we see?
All right. You see into this room.
A 14.
And
Kill it! It's made of jello.
And
didn't
it, the problem with this room is that there's narrow passageways that kind of obscure the light. Not terribly narrow, but only no more than 5 feet across. And those to the sides, you can see that there's pathways. There's 3 pathways, the one directly in front of you, and then 2 narrower ones to the side. So I'll
All
try
right,
to
so we
reveal a
got
little bit
6
more
of
the
us. We
map.
could take 2 to each passageway.
I'm not
Could
sure if
we-
we want to split up.
Could we listen and tell from which direction now the child's cries are coming from?
What was your perception again, Jocko?
It was 21.
21.
You recognize that it's coming from straight down the middle.
Okay. It's coming from straight
Well,
down the
let's
middle.
go straight down the middle.
Before that happens,
Hey, diddle diddle up the middle.
perception check for traps. Up the middle. Which is also 21, actually.
Okay. All right. As you're moving into the room, the light does actually spread a little bit more so that you can get a little bit of a better view. And you can see
A thing.
into here.
What does that look like? What is that thing?
It looks like Jogger, but that's the wrong game.
What are these things?
You actually can see that they look like they might be skeletons resting in a somewhat of an not embalmed, but the
They look like Draugr. Gotcha.
They want their mummies.
Yeah. I could roll dungeoneering, knowledge dungeoneering, see if that
I could roll
Helps me.
dungeoneering as well.
10.
14.
well, they look like normal skeletons, and you
Um,
you do recognize that this room does kind of look a little bit like somewhat of a crypt.
Oh.
Question.
While we're
are these
walking-
skeletons-
While we're walking down the hallway, I'm going to touch Maeve and Boric and cast guidance on them both. So for the next minute, they get a +1 on their attack rolls, I believe.
Yay.
Can I cast resistance also?
Do it. Cast resistance on everyone.
Well,
Or they get your next attack rolls +1, not for the next minute, but just your next attack within the
Okay.
next minute.
You
is
have
+1.
you have a minute to do a +1 on your attack.
who's
Our
moving
first
in?
attack.
Yeah.
You two are moving in, the fighter and the elf.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot one of the skeletons, make sure it's not going to come alive and attack us.
Wait, let me
Just
like I
cast
do with
resistance
Draugr.
on all these
Alright.
first. So I put resistance on Borg.
Everyone.
You want me to put it on everyone? Can I?
Why
Is
not?
it a level 0 spell?
Yes.
Then
I put
yes.
resistance on every single person, especially me.
All right. How long
Okay.
does that last for?
A minute.
Minute also.
Okay.
So while
So
we're
we
going
have
down
a
the hallway
minute
and
to
taking
engage
this,
in
I'll cast
combat.
So
Guidance
we're
on the rest of
jazzed
everyone.
up.
It's 10 rolls. 10 rounds. All right, I'm still shooting that guy.
Which one? Ping
The
it.
one on that one.
Okay.
Just trying to
Roll
wake
your
it
attack.
Okay. Hold on. 19.
Okay. All right. So you hit the skeleton with an arrow, and roll for damage.
Okay. And since it was a sneak attack, because I assume it,
Yes, this is a sneak attack.
okay. That would be 8 for the damage.
It got
Oh, 9.
surprised.
Sorry, 9. I forgot about my point blank shot. 9 for the damage.
Okay. So what happens is that particular skeleton collapses. But then you hear a
I'm sure the
sound.
rest are now coming to life. I knew it would happen.
And you hear
Yeah.
rattling.
Whoa!
So at this point, I want to move up.
Hold
Kind
on,
of next-
everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah. I see. I figured I'd get rid of one real quick, just so that's one less for us to fight. Because they were going to attack us anyway. We all knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, geesh. All right,
Finally
so
thought about it.
I'm first on initiative rolls here.
Yep.
I rolled a 5 total.
5.
Yeah.
Did you?
I rolled-
That's
I rolled
not
a
a
2.
botch, is it? Okay. Okay.
No, I rolled a
Almost.
2 plus 3. So no, it was
That's
about
usually
as
what
low
I
as it
roll.
gets.
That's
I
usually what
almost-
I roll the 2.
Okay,
I
you've
almost
got a
tripped. I did.
you've got a 5. Blaze, what have you got?
I rolled an 18.
18. All right. Jocko.
14.
14. Maeve.
22.
Wow.
22, not bad. And Boric.
19.
19.
Ooh, I can hit that other one too.
Now, every one of you is acting in the surprise round, so everybody responds right after you fire your shot.
Okay.
So, first it is Maeve's
I
turn
can.
in the surprise round.
Oh, they
All right. Think I want to move there.
All
And
the way in
attack.
there.
Oh, sorry. There
Range attack, range attack.
and attack.
She doesn't have a range attack. She gave her crossbow to Retool.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
I managed to break my crossbow.
All right, do you have a light source on you?
Yeah.
It's that
my
sword still.
Glowing sword.
You've got your glowing sword. Okay, because of
Yes, I
your glowing
do.
sword,
Blazing
you
sword.
see what lights up down this corridor is this.
Holy.
Whoa!
Oh.
Burning hands,
man.
where are you?
I'm out of it.
Whose idea was this?
Guys.
Roll your attack.
Well,
Oh,
my
I'm sure they're all
attack
easy to kill.
is with my bonus.
Okay. Guys, this is where
23.
we need to
Right?
get them in a
18
choke
plus
point.
5, so 23.
All right, roll
We're
for
already
damage.
at the choke point,
Is the other side full too?
probably.
Holy crap.
4, 6, 10.
Why are we
Okay,
making
and you're
these
doing
up?
this with a sword, correct?
Yes.
All right. You swing your great sword, I believe, and you come down with enough force that you are able to splinter the bones of the skeleton, and it collapses.
That's 2. You've got
And,
undead stuff, don't you?
Like
Mel?
16 more to go.
Well, remember, I have an AoE thing that it's all undead too, within 30 feet.
Ooh.
That could
There's-
be useful, but it's also the same spell as my last kill.
There's going
Ah.
to be 20 of these. You guys know
Ability.
that, right?
It's
Well,
Borik's
18
turn,
now.
by the way.
Oric,
Okay.
you may want to check out the other.
Yeah.
So question, Sheldon.
Yes.
He
Can you
doesn't
describe
like
this
it.
hallway? Because it looks like there's little holes
Are
like
those
yes.
behind
outside?
these skeletons.
Yes.
Okay.
So down the middle hallway, there are slits that are about, about 8 inches, that run most of the length from the ceiling to the floor.
Oh
They're
man.
murder holes.
Are
So
these
those are
enclosed? These side things, are they enclosed like their own little hallway? Or do they
I'm glad
open
we
out to
did
the main
go down
hall?
the middle.
I'm sorry. Say that or ask again, Jonathan.
So looking at the roll 20,
Yes.
do these things, can they come out this way? You see my little
It's only about 8 inches worth of space.
So enough that they could fire an arrow at us if we went down the hallway, but not
Almost
enough to actually come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they
So-
call murder holes.
Right. So what
Okay.
about the white line like on the left side of all these skeletons? Is that a
Maeve
door?
Maeve is able to see that there are iron gates on those white bars,
Okay.
but on the outside there are no iron gates, but there are piles of rust at the floor.
Gotcha.
Uh,
And I presume that the right side is going to be a mirror of that.
do we have any explosives?
It's Borik's turn, by the way.
Burning hands, but it's
And everybody's kind of acting quickly because this is the surprise round and you've got to get moving. Everybody's kind of acting at once.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm going to move to here.
Was that right here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right there. And shove my sword through that slot and try to kill the skeleton that's standing right there.
Okay. You're shoving it through. Roll for damage and take -2 penalty.
So it's not for damage,
Yeah.
for attack.
Yeah, roll your attack. I mean,
Remember, you have a +1 as well from guidance.
Oh, yeah.
So let's I get a
Oh, whoever Borg or Retold worships, please guide Borik's sword straight through the 8-inch gap. Amen. That was the guidance prayer.
That's
Oh. I wish Sheldon had the other video
I had
up. You
a-
guys could see how
I
I
had
pray.
Video.
an 8.
okay, you get your sword through, but to no real effect. You're not
Okay.
able to get a good angle and actually attack the skeleton.
Okay.
Retold, your turn. Or excuse me, Blaze's turn.
No, I was gonna say I'm last.
Yeah, my cards were out of order. Blaze's turn.
And we got Barty McBardington back there, too. That's
Oh, that's
gonna do
true.
something.
where can I go to where I can shoot elemental ray with an angle? Are there any angles?
You
Not
could go to the other side.
Not exactly.
Here? Take a penalty?
You do your own line drawing. You can figure it out.
You can see what you've got as far as straight lines.
If I move
Pretty
here,
sure
I could shoot the thing at the end of the hall.
We'll do that.
Or actually, could I get that, or is there walls in the way? If I'm
There's walls in the way from that angle that you were just drawing.
That's,
If it goes through a wall, then it's a wall in the way.
well, then I will try something. I will move here.
In front of Maeve.
In front of me and in the way of that thing with the iron gate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so much for Blazebeard.
Oh wait, that's got a gate right there, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know
But
this
we don't
though.
know if the gate will open though. And I haven't actually related information yet.
You
There's
could
not much I
probably-
can do. Are these things
Try it.
considered humanoid?
Skeletons.
No.
Jonathan,
No, they're
go.
considered undead. Just
Go here and shoot the one at the end of the hall on that side.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go here. Move here first, and then we'll see what opens up there, which will be.
He's got
Okay.
dark vision, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark vision.
again, keep in mind as far as the metagaming, who's seen what.
right. Well, that was more of a suggestion for Jonathan the player than for
Yeah.
Colin.
In other
Jocko
words,
yelling at
metagaming.
Blazebeard.
Oh, cheapers,
I can't
guys.
believe we have 20 of these things to fight.
Um,
Well,
20 now that you killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
so
They
Oh,
all
this is
seem
gonna
pretty
be fun.
easy to kill, though.
I'll shoot elemental ray at the one at the very end.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's a d6
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you got to roll the attack first.
for elemental ray.
Yeah, it was the attack and it's a range attack, add your charisma.
But I thought elemental ray was different.
No, blazing hands is different.
Okay.
Burning hands, whatever.
Oh, great! A 5
Plus your charisma.
plus 3 is 8.
There you go.
Because of the fact that you were moving, trying to get an angle on this shot, you end up shooting and hitting the wall.
Yay, the wall!
The wall glows for a moment in multiple colors.
I gave the wall a good shake.
Has a
but it
rainbow
just
effect.
fizzled and died.
It's Jocko's turn.
Oh, Jocko. Is there anyone I can flank? I want to flank something.
Jocko, I want to move.
They're in alcoves. You can't flank anything.
I guess I
Yeah.
can't do that. That's too metagamey.
No, that's okay. Okay, so let's see. I was doing this earlier. It's got walls in the way. If I go to there,
Can squeeze past it.
yeah, I don't want to get into that hall yet.
Only one can get to you if we choke point them like that.
Suppose. All right. If I move, Sheldon, if I move here into where that skeleton was,
They're flat-footed if that's what you're asking.
okay, good.
This is you're still in the surprise round.
Gotcha.
This is your surprise attack, and you've got to think of this. Everybody's just jumping in at once.
Right. Well, I can't actually get that far because that's 25 feet, but I can get to this one, which is 20 feet. So I'm going to go there, And then this iron gate you can see through it, right? It's like bars.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot the guy through it, and it's still a surprise round, so I get the surprise attack. So that attack roll is bouncy. 16.
Okay, roll for damage.
Okay, that's 2 of them. 6.
Okay, you shoot this one, and it goes right through its skull and knocks it off. And as it falls, it kind of breaks its bones on its way down.
Hello.
Luckily, you didn't hit Boric behind you, though.
Well, I didn't botch. We're good.
You didn't shoot him in the butt.
The thought had crossed my mind. So
With-
is it
with
my
the-
turn or is it this bard?
With the poison on the arrow.
No, I'm not poisoning skeletons. That would be silly.
If it was acid,
I never know.
their bones.
All right, whose turn is it? Is it Barty McBardington or is it Retoll? Edgrin. Edgrin is his name.
It's Edgrin.
Okay.
McEdrugenton.
Can he just start singing songs at us or something? What does he do?
Well, he is a bard.
Shoot, shoot, shoot all the skeletons. Diddle-dee-dee.
Thanks, Ellen.
Well, first of all, he just comes into the room and not knowing what's going on, and
Skeletons.
then he, as he kind of notices and people are fighting skeletons, he draws his dagger.
A dagger. Great.
A dagger. Yep.
Well, he is a halfling. They're not really known for their intelligence.
Hey! I'll have you know my intelligence is probably higher than yours.
I'll
I'm
get
actually-
you to that. I
But
doubt
that's all he can pull off in his turn. So it is now Retoll's turn.
So I know what's going on, obviously.
Basically, you know that everybody's storming into the room and fairly,
I've seen
well.
the skeletons then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want to move here.
All right.
And so I should be able to see like this row and all this and see there's a ton of them, right?
Well, again, these, like I said, these are really thin, and you can't, if you're planning on shooting through them.
Oh, okay.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
That's okay. I've heard a lot of rattling and it's making me nervous.
Right.
So we're going to use my last channel energy. I'm not sure how you want to do this, but it's gonna hit everything within 30 feet,
Okay.
which should be every single skeleton.
Let me measure that out real quick.
Yep, that would get them all.
Okay. Channel energy.
All right. Do I roll once or do I roll once per skeleton?
Roll once, and it will. That's the wave that expands out.
Okay, guys, this is a rather important roll.
Don't botch.
Roll a d6. This is a very important d6. I'm kind of nervous. 4. Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. So everyone is healed.
Do you
for
add your
4, too.
do you add your wisdom to that?
It's like healing. I don't know. I don't have that.
Oh my
I
gosh. Oh, do you know how many saving throws I have to do now?
20 of them.
Should I
19.
just
No,
roll
I
a
killed
5
one.
and kill them all?
Yeah, just say he did it.
What's the DC on that saving throw?
I have no idea. It's.
Hold on, let me look
I
it
don't
up.
have a description. It'd be.
Yeah, it'd be
pull
10
up my-
plus the spell level plus your.
Channel
It was
energy
a
is like a
special. It's a special ability.
ability.
Oh yeah.
So there might not be a saving throw.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Let's hope for
Cleric,
Sheldon's sake.
Channel energy.
I'd prefer that there isn't a saving throw. Honestly.
All right. It says this. Channeling energy causes a burst that affects all creatures of one type, either undead or living, in a 30-foot radius center on the cleric. The amount of damage dealt or healed is equal to 1d6 points of damage, plus 1d6 points of damage for every 2 cleric levels beyond
There we
first, So we don't. So that's not no count. Yet.
Clerics that take damage from
We-
channeled energy receive a will save to half of the damage. DC save is equal to 10 plus 1/2 the cleric's level, so it's 11 DC.
Plus the cleric's
Plus-
charisma modifier.
Plus the plus the energy of number of times a day equal to 3 plus for charisma.
That's how many
So
times
that's-
you can channel energy. The DC.
Oh, that's right.
The DC Sheldon is 10 plus
10
half
plus
the cleric's
1
level,
plus
so 11 plus whatever your
charisma.
charisma modifier is.
My charisma modifier is +1, so 12 is
So
your
12.
12.
12 is your
Okay.
DC.
Sorry.
And it halves the damage. It doesn't
Okay.
eliminate it.
Yeah,
Just,
so
just so you
instead
know,
of 4,
I did this out in index cards beforehand.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so it's 11.
Good grief.
All right, and I guess that they don't have. Okay, all right, okay. It doesn't say anything on saving throws, apparently.
What's
oh, well,
their
there it is.
will?
There it is. There it is. It's
Just
plus
whatever
2.
their will
It's
is.
will, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We'll count with you.
Let's
So,
start with
starting. All right, I'm going to go around clockwise in each group. So
Sorry to
for
make
the
you work.
first one, okay,
We could be here a while.
and it halves the damage.
yes.
Yeah, so it'd be 2 instead of.
Okay, I'm gonna do this in a different order. I'm gonna do it in the order of cards so that I can actually
that
just
works.
cycle through them.
Oh, I was going to draw on them.
I was gonna say, just do it as quick as you can. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many saving throws.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
There's always somebody throwing a Tootsie Roll into the swimming pool.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
making
I
all
was
kinds
just
of
trying to
things to say.
save all of our butts. That's all.
Right.
Well,
I know.
it may be working, but
No, I
it just.
All right,
For
do
the
the throws.
GM. It's a Tootsie Roll in the GM's swimming pool.
Too bad somebody pisses in his Cheerios, though.
1.
I'm giving you moral support by rolling a
By
d20
roll-
for no good reason.
That's 22 skeletons, you guys. Good grief.
20. There's only 20. No,
Yeah.
19 now.
Yeah, I
There's
killed
19.
2. I killed 2 of them.
Brayden
Thanks,
just-
You always make
awesome.
fun of the halfling, even though I like kill half the people.
That's why you're called
You don't kill half the
thing.
people.
You know,
He
or,
was-
or half the wolves, or half the kobolds,
Brayden just awesome.
or the gelatinous cube. You know,
All right,
And I'm
so,
the one that you
here's
guys
what
all
happens.
ignore while you help him.
The
Okay.
wave of energy goes out, and you hear the sound of just clanking bones falling to the ground all around you.
Eat it, Bones.
What?
The
What's-
ones that are left standing, let's see.
Nice. How many did I get?
Oh man.
I was
I feel
hoping
so
for all of
proud.
them.
That probably saved us more than I would have healed you guys, so I figured it was
Oh,
worth
it
the
did.
last spell.
It did. That was worth it.
It was fun.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I can't heal
It-
us
it
now,
obviously
though, guys,
works
so,
somewhat.
Careful.
I'm always careful.
Okay, so the ones that are left over.
Go.
And.
Dang.
That was 8. That was pretty good.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Oops. Sorry, one too many.
Oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
We got 3 left,
There
guys.
are 3 that are left standing.
All right, guys.
It's-
I'm sorry that took a long. That was a lot of saving rolls. That I
Yeah.
had to do.
Well,
15.
saving our-
No, even though he made us
15
late, I think
skeletons.
Retool needs a little bit of extra experience for that.
Yeah.
By the way, did anybody need healing?
Nope.
No.
if
We
you
now
needed
call
Okay,
healing,
him
because
Recover.
that was a mass wave of healing as well.
Well, it's an either or thing. You can either cause damage to the bed
okay.
or
Yeah.
heal.
that was
So,
definitely a damaging one for.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you've got 3 skeletons left. So
Is
now,
the surprise round over?
yes,
Surprise, you're gone! Ah!
skeletons, surprise!